Welcome to another video. Now today's video is a Blythe doll video and it's all about my visit to Blythe Con in York, which I went on the weekend. So I'm just going to get into the outfit that I wore to the event. Well, part of the outfit, because I made something to go there. So I'll be back in one moment. Welcome back. Now I really apologise, I haven't really got anywhere decent to film my videos at the moment because our house is under renovation and I'm in the middle of changing from craft room to another room and to go back again. Yeah, it's all a bit of a nightmare and it's just a little bit more of a calm space in here, so that is why I'm filming here. Now I have had a fabulous time at Blythe Con. Now earlier this year I decided to attend and I was lucky enough it was going to fall right by my birthday. It was my birthday weekend, which I was really excited about. I didn't go around telling people, this is for my birthday, but yes, it was. So yeah, it was really lovely timing. Now I must admit I didn't have a huge amount of money to spend at the event because I only got into Blythe this year and I didn't have a whole year to prepare for this event. I've bought dolls and things, and if it wasn't for the fact I had some birthday money, which I didn't have a huge amount of money because I had gifts, then yeah, I wouldn't have had anything to spend really, because I've just had such an expensive year. But anyway, I'll show you what I received free or with the price of my ticket. I'll show you what I did buy and I'll talk about a competition that I was entering. Now there was all different things going on throughout the day. Now I planned on kind of getting there like maybe about 12 o'clock because I wanted to go to a tattoo workshop because I took my husband's Mini with me. He's a Ken doll, Buff Ken. I took him with me. I actually took my mini Barbie to York with me, but she didn't leave the hotel room, but Ken did. So he came around in my bag, but I wanted to get him tattooed because there was a tattoo workshop going on. But unfortunately, we did miss it because we planned on getting there later in the day because there was more tickets sold than was allowed in the building. So we thought, we'll do the staggered start. Unfortunately, a lot of things had sold out and things, but I thought, I won't let it worry me too much because I haven't got a huge amount of money to spend. But yeah, I probably did miss out on some bargains, unfortunately. But anyway, I missed the workshop. But luckily enough, the lovely lady, Juniper Carousel, she offered me the thing that they were doing in the workshop. I'm just trying to see it actually. She offered me the freebie that they were doing. She gave me that and I bought some tattoos off her, and that's her business and she's really lovely and she wants to see my results, but unfortunately I haven't tattooed Ken yet, but yeah, I will be getting there. My husband, when I met him, he did have we got together in Ibiza. We were on a holiday. He was on a boys' holiday, I was on a girls' holiday, but we had met once that we know of previously, 2 months before we met, in a tattooist, and I was having a piercing and he was having a tattoo. So when I met him, he had 2 small tattoos and 1 tattoo, and I think when I met him he was having another one, so he would have had 4 when we got together in Ibiza. But over time he wasn't really happy with tattoos he had and ended up having a sleeve done, and then he had the other arm sleeved, and then he had like our boys' names and things and my name. I think he's got my name on the front and some swallows here, and then he's got a guardian angel on the back with our boys' names. We've got 3 sons, and then that was it. And then he started having his legs done. So his Mini has got no tattoos. So yeah, I might not have enough tattoos, and obviously they're not going to be the same as my husband's tattoos. He's got like a Japanese theme on his. So yes, that's going to be a lot of fun doing that. So we missed that unfortunately, but obviously I've got the one, so I've got to hopefully I can do this on my own without any guidance. There was a photo booth which I actually missed. There was Knit Like a Viking, which I didn't realise it had already started because I was having so much fun, but I had a peek in there because I am a knitter. For those who watch my channel already, you know that I knit. You know, I might be getting somebody new that watches my channel today. So yeah, I do knit, but I had a knit pin and they were doing thumb knitting. They weren't using needles or anything. Now I had a chat on the stand. I don't know who was running that workshop. Let me have a look. I think their name might be called Critically Cute. I'm really sorry if I'm getting that wrong. Now, there was somebody manning the stand while the person off that stand, so I don't know if, I think, was it their husband? I'm not quite sure. I'm sorry if I'm getting that wrong. But they were showing me examples of finished thumb knitting. And I said, well, it actually, because I crochet as well, it actually looked like crochet. They agreed with me, actually. So thumb knitting, the final effect looks like a crochet effect, but I didn't join in with it anyway. Yeah, I don't think I was really interested in thumb knitting. You know, I've got hundreds of knitting needles, you know, to say. I'm not going to use my thumb, but yeah, it's interesting to know. It was called Knit Like a Viking. There was a mini-me contest at 3 o'clock, which I was attending. That's one of the reasons I thought it was good to go later, because I needed to be there at 3 o'clock for the mini-me competition. There was a photo booth. I don't know if I mentioned that. I forgot to go in. There was a fashion design contest, which I didn't enter because I had so much going on with this outfit that I made. I'll show you the rest of it in this video. Yeah, I didn't have time to enter that one, and it was a Viking theme, and yeah, I wasn't prepared for it really. And then there was a raffle, and I did win one item in the raffle, but I gave it away, and I will tell you why in this video as well. So what did I get for free? So in my bag, I had 2 bags. These were the bags here. That's what the logo is like. That's what's on the bag. Now, I got 2 because I had to buy my husband a ticket. There wasn't like just a, you know, a supporting ticket. He said he should get a carer's ticket. The cheeky thing, caring for me. He's probably right, actually. He's kind of like my carer as well. So yeah, because I get up to all kinds of trouble. But anyway, I got 2 of these, which is fantastic because I had 2 bags, and they're from Trio. I think they're Trio for Blythe. Donated these to the bags, and they're socks, Blythe socks, and they're gorgeous, aren't they? So I'm so happy to get those in my bag with my ticket. And I showed you this, didn't I? I got 2 of these in each bag, so I've got 4 Blythe doll convention stickers. Somebody had made a business card. They are 1906. I think I remember speaking to that lady, actually. I did try to speak to everybody and get cards off everybody. I don't think I managed it entirely, but I did my best. And she's donated these hair clips. So that's another nice gift to receive. I should have an organisation actually where I'm putting these. I got some boxes to make. The paper crafter in me is very happy about this. And they say bon voyage. Oh, so maybe they'll look like a luggage box. And who has donated these? Earth Angel Studios. So yeah, Jen. Okay, lovely, thank you, Jen. I don't know if you were there at this event or you donated those, I'm not sure. We got some, well, the event was being held in York, which is in Yorkshire. So I have posted a reel this morning of a few of the scenic things I saw in York. Not everything I saw, but yeah, I've posted that on my craft Instagram, Claire who makes things with underscores in between. Maybe I'll put that on the screen. I've posted that on there this morning. But yeah, we've got some Yorkshire tea. I drink herbal tea and green tea. I don't drink regular tea, but my husband does, and actually that's what we buy, Yorkshire tea, so that's really good for him. Now I can only see one of these at the moment, but I know I've definitely got two. A pin badge. Now my regular viewers, my Stitch Diary viewers, oh, I forgot to introduce myself, didn't I? I'm Claire. I call myself Claire Who Makes Things. I have two series of videos on YouTube, one called the Stitch Diaries and one called the Doll Diaries. Sorry, should have got that out of the way at the start, but yes, I got two of these, and my regular viewers know I love a pin badge. Oh yeah, there's the other one. Lovely. I got two pin badges from Splatter Girl saying eat, play, sleep, repeat. Splattergirl.com. She is a doll customization, and actually I did get to meet her. We've chatted online before actually, because we've got a lot in common. I think we're either the same age or very close in age, and we have a child with a similar kind of condition, and yeah, and we had a lot to talk about. So and obviously we love dolls as well. We know a few of the same people, but yeah, she donated, so I got two of those. So are there any other physical items that we got? Yeah, the rest are basically business leaflets. Like this business leaflet, Mindy Clara dolls, she's actually put some lovely little pegs on here, so I can definitely reuse those. And yeah, some of the business cards were really very fabulous, because they're like little pictures. So, oh, Claire, Vintage Barbie Claire, if you're watching, you'll recognise this, because this is your friend, Be an Imaginary, and she makes these crowns, and actually, these are quite nice. I've got these vintage spool holder things to hold cards. I got these from Hilary of Moshi Moshi. Oopsie. They're going to go in my craft room when it's all renovated, but I've got them in here at the moment, so they look rather sweet, don't they? Oh, Magic Rhiannon, Magic Night Rhiannon. She had this doll on her stand. She said she always takes that doll on her stand, so that's lovely. It's quite nice actually. As I've mentioned in my videos, I'd love to become a doll vendor myself, and yeah, it's just whether I can get my act together and make enough things to do a doll convention. But these would be my fellow, you know, work companions, which would be really lovely, wouldn't it? So, oh, and I love this card. I actually asked the lady, oh, is this a wooden doll? And she said, no, it's a fabric ball jointed doll. And I must admit, I was tempted to say, oh, I've made one, but I held back. I thought, no, I'm not going to stop going on about myself in there. But yeah, this is my ball jointed doll that I made this summer, really recently. You've seen her in a couple of my recent videos, but she's got ball joints at the knees, and I speak about this doll in other videos, but I'm just in love with her. She's in my bedroom. But she's so lovely, isn't she? But yeah, that's but look at her face. Oh, I don't think I'll ever get over how much I love this doll, actually. So, shall we talk about what I wore? Now, this is a part of the outfit, what I wore. Now, I'll put up a photograph of this dress. Oh, earrings. I made these earrings as well, and I made a bag. Just get my hat out here. I wore red socks, I wore white shoes with red laces, and I made this bag to keep my doll in for the mini-me contest. And in all honesty, even if there hadn't have been a mini-me contest, I would have made something to wear to this event anyway. It was something I would have done for fun. This is a hat I bought, and I will be showing you some photographs. I'll put them up in a moment if I haven't done already. I bought this from Amazon, and I purchased some ribbon from Hobbycraft, 1-inch ribbon, and I attached it here and tied it. I did I cut out a fabric heart. I actually used a Sizzix die to cut out of the perfect heart, and I did some free motion machine embroidery. I'm sorry if you don't know what that is. It's basically like, do you know, a drawing on paper? it's a bit like doing that with a needle on fabric, but instead of the pencil moving on paper, you'd be moving the paper. Imagine a pencil staying still and you're moving the paper. That's what free motion embroidery is like. The needle is staying still and you're moving the fabric. That's how I got my writing on here. So yeah, that's the outfit in a nutshell. Oh, and I did purchase a jacket. And this jacket, I bought it from Amazon. Now, I didn't plan on having the jacket, but when I saw this, when I googled, it was just so perfect, I had to buy it, and I wouldn't have had time to make one, and I might not have even got the right colour. But this is my doll's jacket. Now, when I looked for this jacket, I typed in purple canvas jacket on Google, and I wasn't getting the right kind of thing, because this is like more like it looks like a twill fabric actually, sort of canvasy, but yeah, like a twill. It's got like a diagonal weave in it. But I typed in purple denim jacket, and then this came up, and basically there was only one jacket in all the sizes. There was only one, and it was this one. Now, what a fabulous match. I couldn't be happier with that match. But in all honesty, I was a bit too warm to keep it on all day, and I didn't photograph myself wearing the jacket. Maybe before I get this video out, maybe I'll take a photograph of myself wearing this jacket before I post this video, so maybe you'll get to see it. So that's my outfit in a nutshell, and basically it's based on my doll. Now, this is my doll that if you've watched any of my previous videos, you've seen me unbox this doll. She came in a lovely heart box, and she's called Fighting Milk Sarangi. I think that's how you pronounce it. Now, since Blythe Con, I've actually put her on an articulated body. So she's got, I've got her on an articulated neck joint, which she was on that on the day. I had already done some light customisation on this doll before Blythe Con anyway, but she was on her regular body before, a proper Blythe body that she came with. But I've obviously, as I say, I've changed her to an A-zone body just so she's got more posability. She's got bendability at the elbows now, and she's got bendability at the knees, so she can do a bit more posing and things and like this. And if you've got this doll and you realise her eyes look a bit different, I've given the capability to look up, so she can look down and she can have an upwards gaze as well. So those are her earrings. So obviously that's what I was trying to match. Now, how I made these, now I do make jewellery, so luckily I'd already got some earring findings that were studded, because her earrings hook in, but when they're in her ears they actually look like studs. Sorry, her hair is all wrapped around her studs. Maybe I'll put a business photo of, do you know what, she's on the website, I'll put a photograph of her earrings. That's what I was trying to copy. So I'd got earring findings, I added a jump ring, which is like a circle ring, and how I made the hearts. I used to be a Stampin' Up demonstrator, and I used to sell paper craft supplies, so I used to buy the things in at discount to demonstrate them in the hope that people would buy them. But I would only buy things that I wanted, you know, in my own supplies. And I bought a paper punch that cut out hearts. So I cut out a heart, I made a hole in it with a pin, decided it wasn't going to be big enough, and then I pushed a darning needle through, and I painted it with clear nail varnish just to make it a bit firmer, so we'd have the same earrings. Now, regarding the dress, now I will go into a bit more detail about how I made it in my Stitch Diary video, but basically there wasn't a pattern. I couldn't, buy a pattern to make this dress. Now, this dress, she's basically got a bodice. She's got a circle skirt, quite a loose sleeve with a ruffle on the sleeve. She's got this gathered ribbon that goes all the way around. It's cold shoulder or off the shoulder, however you call it. And she's got these ruffly straps as well, so I tried to recreate that. So I started with a bodice. Now hers looks like it's princess seamed. Mine isn't princess seamed, but it's darted, so it has got some lines here. Oh sorry, this did keep happening on the day. I had to make sure my straps were up. Actually, I was watching a YouTuber quite some time ago, a red-headed lady who talks about dressmaking. I think Alex Judge Sews, she mentioned you can make these little fabric loops that match your fabric and then put these snaps on and it will keep your straps up. So maybe I could make some of those. I've still got this fabric left. Anyway, so I started with just the bodice first, none of the extra bits, the sleeves or anything. Then I made a circle skirt. Now I made the skirt as long as I possibly could, and it did come out rather short, but it's just because it was how wide the fabric was. Now how I worked out my waist measurement is I had to work out how big the garment was going to be from back all the way round to here once sewn together, and then I just had to work out a pie, was it divided by 2 measurement or times 2, I can't remember. I've got my workings out down to work out how big the circle needed to be for the waist, and it worked out perfectly actually. And yeah, and that's how that, so I just had like a bodice and that to start with. Now I did make it a bit generous because I thought, well, I didn't know what bra I was going to be wearing, so I thought I'll make it bigger than I think I need it. But I did end up making a little bit of an elastic channel in the back to cinch it in a little bit. Then I cut out some sleeves and I made this ruffle out of it. I've just done a channel on the inside, and it did have a head of a sleeve initially, but it wouldn't sit right because I thought, well, she can kind of pull hers up, but it just wouldn't sit nicely when off the shoulder. So I cut off the head of the sleeve. I made a channel with elastic in that as well. Then I made some straps, some plain straps, and then I made all these ruffles. Now I did make a mistake when doing, it's basically a really long tube, it's 4 meters tube that's pieces sewn together, turned inside out, and then I pleated it for the bit going around. And it's the same kind of thing with I just put that over the original strap that I made, just stitched it on. And I know you can't see this dress very well, me sitting in this video, but hopefully I can put some photographs up. So I've got a photograph of me just wearing the dress, probably wearing the earrings, but you probably couldn't see them, and the bag. Now the bag is a pattern by a designer called Rebecca Page, and I just added this little ribbon in it. And I decided to do, on the pattern, she did do a contrast fabric inside, but didn't do a contrast fabric in the pocket. But I decided to do that. And there's a pocket on the inside, and it's got an swivel clasps and adjustable cider. So I just made the bag as I was supposed to make it. I just added the little ribbon, and it's a lovely pattern. And I thought it went with her theme, my lovely dolls theme, and she's my first authentic Blythe doll. Some of you will know that already. So yeah, so she hasn't got a bag, but I thought it went with the theme, that's what I meant, and I thought she could go in the bag. But as it happens, I ended up carrying my doll all day, and Ken ended up going in this bag instead. And he was poking out. It was so funny because people were saying to me, oh, on the stands, well, who's this little guy here? So I had to keep getting him out and showing people my husband's Mini and telling him about all the baggage. My husband's Mini has a lot of baggage because he has a lot of hobbies. He's got decks, he's got an amplifier, he's got a guitar. His Mini hasn't got golf clubs yet, but my husband's got golf clubs, yes. Honestly, he has a lot of baggage, but I suppose I cannot talk. I am a craftswoman. I do many crafts. There's probably not a craft I don't do, in all honesty, or haven't done. And and I have a whole room in years to show for it. And I like dollies as well. So, look, unfortunately, she's a bit more bendy now. Look, she can flop a little bit if I'm not careful. So anyway, so going on to the outfit. Now, I did end up taking my doll's jacket off because I took mine off. So yeah, it wasn't ideal. She's wearing red socks. So yeah, so I'll show you a photograph of our shoes together. And I'll show you a photograph of me standing up trying to show her shoes and my shoes. I call her Little Miss. That's ended up being her nickname. Oh, and actually, because I've given her sleep eye capability, I made sure I decorated her sleep eye cord before I went. Because you find if you don't decorate their sleep eye cords, their eyes go a bit like sleepy looking all the time. And just adding that weight keeps their eyes open. If I don't put that on, her eyes would keep dropping down. So anyway, so she has got a different outfit. She's got this sweater top with fighting milk on it. She's got this red skirt. She's got a hair bow, which she generally wears with this outfit. I'll show a photograph of her with the hair bow. But yeah, I went down the hat theme. So that's her hat. So I'll show you the difference. Now, I have got a photograph of Little Miss and I in our hats together. And yeah, I think I did okay, didn't I, with the matching up of that. Now, she's got a lovely stand. Oh, I've just spotted, I haven't shown you what I bought from Blythe Con, and I've got another freebie here as well. So I will go back to Blythe Con. And so is that everything with her outfit? Yeah, so earrings, dress. I bought shoes, bought different laces and added them. I bought red socks. Yeah, and we were twinning. And yes, I did. I was a little bit embarrassed, but yes, I did win the competition, and which was really exciting. And I'm going to be getting an Etsy voucher, but I haven't received it yet. I need to contact Blythe Con actually to say, how do I go about receiving my voucher? But thank you so much to everybody that I saw on the day that, you know, complimented my outfit and you wanted photographs of it. And I'm sorry that my posing for the photographs for you was really diabolical. I don't know what got into me, but every time somebody tried to take a photograph of me, I kind of behaved a bit like a child. I just got really cheesy, went really stiff, and it just made the dress look shorter. And yeah, the photo, I saw a photo, very unflattering photograph of me, that somebody said, oh, do you mind if I share it? And I said, yes, that's fine. I was thinking, oh, I don't look all too good on this picture, but, you know, share it anyway. I didn't say that, but yeah. But anyway, so yeah, I had an absolutely wonderful day. I met some really lovely visitors. I met people that I've met off, because I'm in Patreons. So I met people that are in the same Patreons as me, because we've met each other on Zoom. We haven't really got to speak to each other on Zoom directly, because obviously it's the person whose Patreon is kind of leading it. But if I get to talk on it, other people get to see, and if other people get to talk, I get to see. So yeah, we've kind of met on Zoom, and then we've got to actually meet in person, have a proper chat. And actually, what Beth Ramsden is one of the people that I dip in and out of Patreon, and because yeah, I can't be a patron to everybody all of the time, because it gets rather expensive if you're in everybody's every single month. So I have to kind of dip in and out. But I'm in Beth, so I tend to dip out and then I'm straight back in it usually. But yeah, I met Beth, and I did buy something off Beth. I bought this handbag. It's an acorn. I'm very fond of acorns. I was brought up from the ages of 5 to when I left home in a place they were all oak trees, and basically a childhood toy that I had a very much of an acorn theme. That I basically took this toy on a holiday right into my teens until I left home. And so yeah, so I'm very fond of them. So it's great for the autumn theme, isn't it? Especially with all the squirrels burying them at the moment. And Beth actually put something in in the bag, she put in a pattern that's to make a bodice, and that's a skirt. It's not to size the skirt, we have to cut the fabric to size. And she's give us some paw rings, and this is a paper bag to make for our Blythe dolls as well, a Blythe Con bag, which is fabulous. Now I'm really sorry, I remember the lady handing this to me on a stand, and yeah, and I didn't and I don't know who she is. She's putting this lovely key and a little witch picture and a little cardigan to fit Blythe dolls. It's really lovely. I have tried it on Lily, actually, who's sitting up here. So thank you for that, and I'm really sorry I don't know who you are. Oh, thank you to everybody who's commented on my outfit online as well that wasn't at the event. And some people were at the event also complimented it online, so thank you so much. It's much appreciated. I was so excited about this. I was so excited to make a dress that turned out so well to look like my doll, my first Blythe doll. And I knew, because she's quite a new doll, she was only released this year, I knew that people would recognise this outfit, so that made it more exciting, and especially when people did recognise it, which was nice. And I wasn't really expecting to know many people at the event, but yeah, I knew more than I thought, and people actually knew me from my Stitch Diaries. And Helena from Hilly Rags, you're Hilly Rags, aren't you? She said she'd watched my Stitch Diaries. She's watched me for years. So yeah, so that was really lovely, because I really wasn't expecting that. I had a lovely lady say she'd watched my unboxing of this girl, and she'd really enjoyed it. So yeah, it was so lovely. It was just not what I was expecting. I did unfortunately miss people that I wanted to meet, because they were there in the morning and they'd already left, which is unfortunate, but maybe at a future event I could get to meet them. Now, something else I bought is this from Sandra O. Now, it wasn't a set. I pieced these together. First, I spotted this lovely little Peter Rabbit top. I thought it looked like pyjamas, and then I picked some like pale blue leggings, flowery leggings, to go with it. So I've got some Blythe pyjamas, which I thought is lovely. Now, even though I knit, sew and crochet, I do like to support other makers, and it's nice to have their things as well. But at the same time, I was being really mindful on what I spent my money on, because I kind of sometimes rather buy things I don't make myself. But then I did end up buying clothes anyway. So now Victoria, who is also in the same Patreons as me, donated this to me, and it's an outfit for a petite Blythe doll, because she said she hasn't got any. She won it on the raffle. She said she hasn't got any petite Blythe dolls, and it's going to sit in a drawer. Now, I have got a petite Blythe. Now, unfortunately, my petite Blythe isn't authentic. I have shown her on YouTube before, and she came in a little felt dress, and I've made a lovely little dress for her. I have got some photographs of her, and I've photographed her with other dolls that I made clothes for, that I matched up and things. But yes, and I managed to get that doll an authentic petite Blythe doll outfit off a lady called Vivian in one of the Facebook groups, the Blythe doll ones. But yeah, I'm going to try this on Wilma. Maybe you'll see Wilma in this at the end of the video. Now, I did take a big photograph of all the things I bought and things I picked up. I have, so I'll put that up on the screen as well for you to see. It's probably a crazy photo. You're probably not going to really make out one thing from another. There's so much on there. Now, what else have I got here to show you? I'm sure when I get off here that I'll forget about something, won't I? So I'll bring over little Lily. Now, Lily is actually my first Blythe type doll. When I bought her as a Blythe doll off eBay, but I didn't know she was authentic. I did think she seemed awfully inexpensive for a Blythe doll, which is kind of a telltale sign, isn't it? But she's my first Blythe doll, so to say, but she was unofficial. And obviously Fighting Milk, Little Miss, is my first. Sorry, I'm holding her a bit weird here with her hair. Is my first authentic. So these were the dolls I took to York with me. Now York is a lovely city. You look like you're on a set of, you know, like Diagon Alley, something in Harry Potter in a lot of the places. It's really lovely, lovely things to see. The Shambles especially looks like that. I went to the Viking Museum, and what else did I go to? I went to another York museum. Oh, actually, another thing I didn't mention at Blythe Con, it was the thing I won on the raffle. I was standing next to a group of ladies. Actually, by the end of the day, my doll, her eyes were closed. Oh, just close her eyes. Her eyes were closed. I was holding her like this, and I was waiting. There I am with my raffle tickets. I was standing next to a lovely group of ladies. Now, there was a lady next to me. She seemed so desperate to win something, and she didn't win anything. And everybody she was with did. So I donated the thing I won to her because I felt so bad for her. It was actually, I can't remember who made it, unfortunately, but you may recognise it if you're watching my video. It was an absolutely gorgeous red jumpsuit, and it had flared bottoms on, and it was in one of these kind of things, and I donated it to her. So unfortunately I didn't photograph it. I just gave it to her. So yeah, I don't have anything to show for the raffle, unfortunately. And so yeah, that was quite funny, holding her at the end like a sleeping child. Now Lily, I'll just give her a quick mention. Now the last time I showed Lily on YouTube, she wasn't wearing this outfit. Now this is an outfit I've made. I purchased the boots from overseas, but I made this outfit for her, and I decorated to take her to Blythe Con, and I decorated her sleep eye cord that I gave her with a some autumnal looking beads. And and basically, I'm in Philippa, Little Matilda Tellier's Patreon, and she's a doll customizer. So I joined it because I wanted to learn a bit about carving doll faces and things. None of my dolls that you've seen, I've carved their faces on. I have done some face carving, but they're not on any finished doll. They're kind of projects I've kind of left aside. But she actually gave us the pattern because she makes these Tilly frogs to sell, or I think she might even put them with her customised dolls. She makes these, so she let us have the pattern for it. She's gorgeous, isn't she? I was accused actually on social media of copying Philippa's frog. It wasn't very nice of me. But they weren't. But somebody did say, we were gifted the pattern. Her Patreons were gifted the pattern to make the frog. So basically this fabric wasn't green. I've painted it green. She's painted basically. It's quite involved frog she was. And I made a baby as well. And I kind of did put my own spin on how I put this together as well. And this fabric is of my boys' Moses. I've had 3 sons which all use the same Moses basket, and I've still got the fabric and I've been using it, and this is a piece of it, and I tea stained it and made a little apron for Tilly Frog. But Lily always has her frog, and she did have my Freya the frog that I knitted, but now she's got Tilly, I've been able to have my Freya back. And look, she's got little pockets and a little patch. But yeah, she looks lovely in this outfit. Now, these trousers were some boys' trousers from Hilary and Moshi, a pattern. And I don't think she's selling this pattern. And she gave us a pattern for a collared blouse. And but I kind of took it and I did my own thing with it. I put like lace on the bottom, and I did a gathered lace collar and things. So yeah, just put my own spin on that. But I have made one since in Hilary's Way. I'll put a photograph of my doll. There might be 2 dolls together here, 2 with blue hair. It's the one with the acorn on theme, the collar. The other doll hasn't got a collar. But I made all those outfits. But that's how the top was meant to look. But yeah, I kind of went a bit freestyle with this one. So is there anything else I need to show you? I don't think there is. So basically what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put a selection of things up on my video at the end with some music for you to see, and I will be back with more videos. I've got I must do a Stitch Diary video, which I will bring my dress back into that video, and because I'll talk a bit more about how I made it. I've got that works video that I need to do, the one with the things that I purchased, which I still haven't done, which I've got to do soon because there's Halloween things in there. And I've got a happy doll video coming up as well. So you get, this is a surprise doll, you don't know what you're getting, but I know now because she's not in here. But yeah, I've got a happy doll video coming out as well. So thank you so much for joining me in this video, and I'll send you over to my little music video, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye. Actually, do you want to see? I'll say bye-bye with my doll, shall I? Oh, flick me in the face. Okay, bye.
Only know I want the best of us. So I dance the night away when nobody's awake. I'd be the last to stay. Dance the night away, no matter what they say. Dance the night away when nobody's awake. I'd be the last to stay. Dance the night away, no matter what they say. 2 a.m. and we lost your friends. Pretend I don't know how this night will end. I feel your heartbeat, the DJ plays. Oops, I did it again. I don't know if I'll make it home. I don't know, not like I care. All I know, sound of disco. Only know I want the best of us. So I dance the night away when nobody's awake. I'd be the last to stay. Dance the night away, no matter what they say. Dance the night away when nobody's awake. I'd be the last to stay. Dance the night away, no matter what they say. That's the night away. That's the night away. That's the night away. That's the night away, no matter what they say. That's the night away. That's the night away. That's the night away. That's the night away, no matter what they say. That's the night away when nobody's awake. I'd be the last to stay. That's the night away, no matter what they say. That's the night away. That's the night away. That's the night away. That's the night away, no matter what they say. A little nonsense is what I need. Now if you wanna get the best of me, got you smiling, that's for sure. Funny how you had the best of you. I don't know if I'll make it home. I don't know, not like I care. All I know, sound of disco. Only know I want the best of us. So I dance the night away when nobody's awake. I'd be the last Dance the night away. Dance the night away. Dance the night